Hello, tonight I'm going to be making a recipe that is at home, easy fried rice. This is a good recipe for a family or even if you're making it for your significant other. It's really fast, it's really easy, it's good for anyone that's on the go. First we're going to start off with washing our hands. This is important because you want your hands to be clean when you're feeding other people. Okay, now the ingredients I use, since it's supposed to be an easy recipe, I use minute rice. I use a cup of minute rice, and then it calls for a cup of water with it because that's 2 servings, and that's probably a good amount for a family or just a couple people. First, I'm going to spray the pan with cooking spray just to make sure nothing sticks because we don't want anything to stick. And then I'm gonna put a cup of, these were frozen vegetables, and I like to get frozen vegetables because you can get a variety of vegetables in one bag. And it's also a good way to save money, so you don't have to cut them up all the time. It saves time as well. I let them defrost a little bit, and then I'm gonna put them in. And then I'm gonna mix them around a little bit. I have this on about medium heat. And then I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit because it doesn't need to be too high. And then I'm gonna add in a teaspoon of minced garlic. You don't want too much because garlic can be a little overpowering at times, but you want a little bit just for the flavor. I'm now gonna mix that in with the vegetables. Just saute them a little bit, make them taste good. Get the garlic in there with them. Now I'm gonna move all of this off to the side, and I'm gonna scramble an egg inside the pan as well. Now I'm gonna scramble this up over here. It's okay if they mix a little bit because we're gonna mix them anyway. I just wanna scramble it. And then also with the rice, so since it's minute rice, you just boil the water and then you put the rice in, and then once you put the rice in, all you have to do is let that water boil, and then as soon as you put the rice in, you take it off the heat because it'll just absorb the water. And then once it's done, you will fluff it, which I will show you in a second. But we're gonna scramble these eggs a little more. Okay, you don't have to scramble them all the way because this will still be cooking, so now you can mix it up. So now you're gonna take the rice and you're gonna fluff it a little bit because it's been sitting in the pot absorbing the water. And then once you mix it up, get it all fluffy, you can add it in here. Now we have the heat on about low medium. See, the eggs are perfectly cooked now. I'm gonna mix all this up. Get it nice and even. And then once you've done that, you want to take about a tablespoon of soy sauce. And this is kind of goes to whatever amount you like. Some people like to use the low sodium because it's not as salty, but that doesn't really bother me. So now you're gonna mix this all up. You can also add things in it like chicken. You can add any type of protein. A lot of people like to do like pork fried rice, and that's good as well. That's probably one of my favorites. But the egg does add some protein as well, so it's good. And then now we're gonna get a plate. We're going to now over here. Get off the stove. Prepare it. And there you go. That's fried rice.